So does understanding ourselves more and seeing why we live life in a certain way also enable us to understand the world around us in a better way?
Well, you're right, it does. And there is a connection between where you are in your development and the worldview that you live inside. So if we look back at history, there have been 6 worldviews. We started with clan awareness when we lived hunter-gatherers, the tribe awareness, state awareness, that was the time of the Romans and the Greeks, although we still see it in our world today. And then came nation awareness, where we adopted a monotheistic religions. It brought a lot of order to the chaos, as you can imagine. And from nation awareness, well, we moved into wealth awareness, which is where a lot of the world is now, at least the developed nations. And then we moved into people awareness, which you see in the Nordic nations. And beyond that is a new worldview about to emerge called humanity awareness. So this evolution of society actually mirrors the evolution of our own psychological development.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's obvious, but it's not so obvious.
Yeah, no, when you put it like that, then it is obvious. You start to make it feel like it's obvious.
Yeah.
But how will people benefit from this course then?
So first of all, you need to understand, what your worldview is. Okay, so the worldviews are described in this course. So, that's where I am right now. And then you need to understand, well, where is my nation? What is the worldview, the dominant worldview of my nation? Now, there's always a little bit of a mixture. So, what is the dominant worldview? And is my worldview the same as that, or is it different? Is it higher or is it lower? Now, if it's different, I'm going to feel a sense of unease. I'm going to start rebelling. And so a lot of what you're seeing in the world, like, the Wall Street movement, is people rebelling against a worldview which is not their worldview.
Yes. And then would you say a new level is evolving?
Exactly. That's exactly what happens. A new level evolves.
Yeah.
And there's you can see that. I mean, if you go back 100 years, when before women had the vote, there was demonstrations, there was a lot of unease, men were very uncomfortable with this, and yet it happened.
Yeah.
And it began to evolve a new worldview. Right? So sometimes all of the things that are happening, the chaos and the things that are happening in our society which we don't like, are actually people calling for a new worldview.
Yes, exactly. So how will this change my view on the world following this course?
Well, it gives you an overarching view of what is going on in a particular nation and between nations. And you begin to say, oh, look, this nation is at that level. This nation is at this level.
Yeah.
And so you begin to see the natural interplay of these different worldviews unfolding in front of you. Yeah. And it goes, I understand what is happening in the world right now.
Yeah. So you get more where you are personally positioned, where your business or your work is positioned, and also maybe in the co-working and working together of nations, as you were mentioning before, you're actually starting to feel more what's going on.
Yeah. So it gives you a new perspective on world affairs.
Yeah. That will be a page turner for the newspaper for me.
I'd like to read that newspaper.